And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Primordia. I'm your host, nertom. When last we left off, we talked to a bunch of people at the courthouse, and we found out that the 24th number in pi is 3. Apparently Metromine does not know what pi is. Alright, into the sewers! Maybe we'll find some Ninja Turtles. But I doubt it. Let's go. This looks very bad.
This vehicle looks more intact than the others.
Okay.
They look like they've been stripped of usable parts. They look like they...
Boss? I think I saw something move in the water.
That's just your imagination.
There's nothing moving in that water. Let's go walk in it.
I don't want that sludge in my joints.
Makes sense. Alright, well first of all, we have this vehicle.
Some kind of hatch.
Can we open it?
It's rusted shut.
You know what to do with rust? Crowbar.
I've scraped off the rust. Well, let's see what we've got here.
We got a motor.
This internal combustion engine is in relatively good shape. Let's see if I can manage this. Hopefully I won't be holding onto this engine for long.
I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it.
It's a small hatch. I can't get it open.
Crowbar?
Still stuck. I'm sure there's nothing worthwhile in there.
It's probably just a light, so,
It's full of corroded, unsalvageable electrical equipment.
it's a
I
freaking
have no
car.
use for it.
That's never stopped you before.
That is true.
It must have been some kind of tank for storing fluid, but it's dry as dust.
I can use a tank.
I have no use for it.
Oh, we could always use a tank.
An air intake duct. I'm sure it played some role when this machine was operational.
Yes, it's called an air
I
duct.
have no use for it.
I assume it's for...
A sturdy-looking fan belt.
I don't know. I don't really know anything about cars. Enough of my dumbness about cars. Let's take that belt. Box.
It's full of corroded...
Nope.
It must have...
Nope. Is there anything else? I thought there was something else. Guess not. Alright, so we got a fan belt and a car motor. Well, as we found out before, he said he would trade us, what's-his-face's motor for a larger one.
Now that's what I call a floating bomb, boss.
It does look like a floating bomb. Can you make friends with it?
We can't afford to waste time.
Alright.
Let me see.
Hey, I have a deal for you. How about a giant engine motor for this little one?
Here
For
you go,
gimbals.
Leopold. A nice big engine for you.
Not bad at all. You're a real scheduling expert.
Is that a compliment or an insult, boss?
Wait a minute. This motor is broken. The copper wiring's been stripped.
All items sold as is, Tyro. And I never said anything about copper wire being included.
You're a fine piece of work, Leopold.
Never said anything about that neither. Now you want to trade? Let's trade. Otherwise, get a move on.
Ah, the used car salesman of Metropole. I said it was a car, not a working car. Alright, so let's go over here. And we run into... look at that.
These submersible robots seem to be consuming the iron oxide in this runoff water.
In other words, they'd eat us if we fell in?
Only our rust.
Now I really wish you'd polish me with that rag, boss.
Get over that rag. But there's a robot here.
It's a military-grade robot that looks a lot like ever-faithful Leopold and 187th Legion build.
Ah. This would be the signal bot.
Oh, hey. Now look what I see. The wings of a bunny and his little trainee.
Why is everyone we meet crazy?
Because they weren't would
He
be...
says, oh my, oh dear. I assure you, my comrades, there's nothing to fear. Just little lost me, your brother knight errant. A brother in arms. We have different parents.
So yeah, this would be the signal bot. I can't remember his name.
Who are you?
My name is my secret. You can't make me talk. I'd ruin my puzzle, give a key to my lock.
Maybe we'll just call you Screw Loose.
The Joker, he seems, for sure not an ace. He needs a small clue to spare him disgrace. For the
Barely
prize of
rhymes.
glory, Prime is my name.
Primer,
By
that's
now,
right.
No doubt. You've heard of my fame.
You're 187th's brother.
Line up the toy soldiers, 200 abreast. The bravest of brave, the best of the best. Wind up the toy soldiers to march on their way. The city has fallen, no reason to stay. 200 abreast, my sisters and brothers. Now only 3 left. Forget all the others.
I guess that's a yes?
50 behind me, he came off the line. The gunner's no funner for being a brother of mine.
He has a clue that we have to write down later, but...
How do you survive down here?
I'm a soldier by trade. Legion built me to last. My armor is sturdy, my pistons are fast. I carry no guns, for my weapon's my mind. And those who would kill me will find themselves primed.
Really? Don't you think you're overdoing it? I mean, that barely made sense. And it hardly rhymed.
No. Bro.
No, bro.
Why are you here?
When we laid
'Cause I'm
down
broke.
our arms, my medal was taken. Drunken of honor from the cause we forsaken. The metropolitan thief cast it deep in this hole, where now it lies buried like bituminous coal.
Cogs and gears, bituminous coal.
You're looking for a medal?
No, my
But that was what you were
comrade,
told.
Misunderstood. I sit here and wait, as a penitent should. If the medal finds me, I shall claim it straight. But until that day, I shall sit here and wait.
I like this guy. I like rhymes.
Why Primer?
There's nothing so gorgeous, flawless, or fine as the perfectly indivisible numbers of prime. Consider this list 2 to 199.
Now, there's a clue here, but I can't remember what it is.
That was helpful.
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell, linger not for my sake. Your mission is calling, the city awaits.
He's a nutball.
Time to give Gimbal his motor back, right, boss?
No, we need to fix it first. We need copper wire.
Warning. Factor facilities decommissioned. Enter at own risk.
There's a robot here.
It's some kind of broken down robot.
Whatever it is, it looks dangerous.
It looks fine.
Warning. Factor.
Okay.
Some kind of wastewater. The current is pushing all the junk up against the bridge's supports.
Oh yeah, also our Gospel of Man should be down here actually somewhere. Ah.
For now, that thing's ignoring us. Best to keep it that way.
What if we attack it with a plasma torch?
I don't want to provoke it. For now, that thing best to keep...
Fine. Crispin, go block that pipe.
I don't really want to try that.
Memory. Alright. Let's go the other way then, because apparently that guy's gonna block our way, because he's a jerk. Super jerk. Alright, what do we got? We got a bridge. We got a person.
There's something up there on the crane.
Or sorry, pretty much
It's
a
a
thing.
huge crane. There's something up there. It's a raised drawbridge. I wonder if that keypad controls the bridge.
It probably does. Crispin.
Crispin, can you try typing something into that keypad?
If by typing you mean ramming my face, then yes, boss, I suppose I can.
Could you go do that? Ah. Oh, primer. If I recall, I need you for this one. Oh, primer. Do you know how to get across the bridge?
There's a dangerous-looking robot just past here.
Yeah, aren't you worried he's gonna eat you or something?
Eat you?
I've seen him quite often, though he'll not see me. And so we are happy as neighbors can be.
Can you hide us from him?
If I could, I would not, but the choice is not mine. There's no room in his brain to be further primed.
Do you know anything about that locked
Yeah, give me the
bridge
code.
past the cars?
What I know is a vault locked tight with a key, which only a fool would open for free.
Fine. What do you want?
Was the fool a peddler is he, who opens his locks for merely a fee?
I repeat, what do you want?
Nothing more than to sit here and see if you poor interlopers are smarter than me.
Boss, can we use the plasma torch on it?
No. Goodbye.
Very well,
I have nothing.
Okay, so I need to look at my data pad, because I know
The string of numbers.
it's a prime number he wants. Okay, feed for shooting the door. $287 primer. I know it has to do with those. So it's not 113. So it's probably 187, I think. Actually, Crispin, can you help me out?
Someone around here's gotta know something about how to get that bridge to go down, boss.
Alright, let's go do some research first. Hey.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Huh? Crispin.
We can't afford... Hey, Crispin.
Ha! Not if you were the last.
It's some kind
I need you to make friends.
Top me off, will ya?
I need that copper wire. But come this way.
We can't afford...
We've gotta find a way to clear the line to get into the courthouse. Because honestly, I refuse to wait in line. Not even for a power core. Not even for a gynoid. Well, maybe for a gynoid.
I don't know what a gynoid is. Crispin, I need some help. Give me clues. That's not Crispin. Oh, come on! Come this way, quick. Faster. Faster.
We should look around and see if there's a way to lower that drone.
Really?
Why do you keep asking me to figure things out? I'm just a...
Yeah, but you're psychic with all the answers. I know there's a specific floating robot. Is it this one?
We can't afford...
Maybe you'll talk to this guy.
That's...
No, I can't remember.
Hey, Armstrong, top me off, will ya?
It's funny his name's Armstrong. Stretch Armstrong. Let us see. Let us see. Is there anything here about Chris? Yeah, Crispin wanted to talk to somebody. Six bagels. Bring home. Oh yeah. I do slightly remember that. Okay, how about I talk to... So, 113, whatever his name is. Sorry, 187.
I met Primer.
You still crazy?
Yeah.
Well, so it goes.
Goodbye.
Over and out, sir.
That's it? That's all you're gonna say? Okay, whatever. Maybe RepairBot will know how to get the bridge to work.
You again?
Down in the Underworks, I came across a drawbridge that someone locked up so it can't be used. Do you know how to fix it?
Well, Metromine closed off the Underworks for public safety, so I don't do repairs there anymore.
But what?
That sounds like a prank pulled by a bolt brain calling himself Primer. He used to hack locks at Metropole and change the passcodes around to leave his signature.
How did you fix the locks?
Metromine cracked his codes and reset them. Processing power like hers, there's nothing she can't do.
You know, boss, I've got a feeling that Metro Mind isn't gonna help us on this one.
No, but we're not exactly new to cracking codes either.
There is a
You again?
code,
What do
but
you
I
want?
don't even know what it is.
Can you help me fix this motor?
Does it belong to Metropole?
No, it's private property.
Then find a private repair bar.
Ah, fair enough.
Can I have some of that copper wiring?
Sure. Just write a requisition, put it in an envelope, and throw it off this bridge.
What?
What is exactly right? Think I'm gonna give away city property?
Goodbye.
Well, you're a jerk. I need that copper wire. Oh, a new floating bot. Ah, whatever. Too late. Let's go talk to Primer. Maybe he'll give me a clue.
I have nothing to say to him.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that's geocodes. Well, let's see. 187's his brother. And 50 behind. So 137. Is 137 prime? Yes, it is. I do remember that now. He said that his brother was 57 behind. So let's try 137. Crispin, smash your face in this panel.
Here we go again.
Yeah, but I think I know it this time. Alright. No. Yeah! 137. Oh,
Let's
Primer. I know your number. Your number is mine. And when I am finished, it will be sublime. What's over there?
Are these heads?
Gross.
Psychos.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear something?
I did.
Boss, do you see those things?
Oh my god, zombies!
I've got a bad feeling about this, boss.
Crispin, on the count of 3. 1.
Whoa. Whoa, what happened? Holy crud. Ah! Who are you?
I am Clarity Arbiter built. Version 2. Lock Lurk to Arbiter, Judge of Metropole. This is my home. Now, if you will excuse me a moment.
Okay. Holy crap.
That's barbaric.
Civilization is defined by law, and this is lawful. As enemies of the city, they forfeited their components. I have merely exercised my right of plunder.
That sounds familiar.
Whether it's legal or not, it's grotesque.
You have a strange way of saying thank you.
Thank you. I'm Horatio Nobuild, version 5.
And I'm Crispin Horatio built, version 1.
Welcome, Horatio. Crispin, what brings
Crispin.
you to the Underworks?
What are you doing down here?
Obeying my instructions and waiting.
Oh.
Sounds boring.
I am also collating and revising the body of metropolitan law into a single codex.
Well, that sounds thrilling.
Super
In addition,
thrilling.
I kill shells.
Fair enough.
What are shells? Can I ask what shells?
What were those things?
Zombies.
They are shells. Robots who traded their processors and memory to Metromind in exchange for energy and repairs. Now mindless, they still scavenge parts to trade with her.
But those were the last of them, right?
Hardly. Metromind now has more efficient ways to accumulate processor power, but she left hundreds of shells in the Underworks.
Is there any way to
Wow.
save them?
That question is irrelevant. They lived profligate lives, and when they had squandered their resources, chose to become thieves and destroyers. Punishment, not clemency, is what justice requires.
You were a horrible, horrible, brutal person.
You said you were a law clerk. What does that mean?
My sister Charity and I were built to advise Arbiter Manbuilt, who administers Metropole's court.
Manbuilt?
Charity sees everything through the lens of mercy. For me, the law is clear, a matter of ones and zeros, unclouded by preference or sentiment.
Law without mercy, huh? How does that even work?
Perfectly. It is the opposite approach that fails. Mercy is malware. Once infected with it, justice becomes slow and unpredictable. In time, the system itself must be discarded. Only my vigilance protected Arbiter from this taint, but he has been without me for a long time.
That is true, but, wow.
Did you say Arbiter man-built? As in, built by man himself?
Yes.
Does man still walk here? In Metropole?
No.
But man was here in the past.
The public records regarding humans were deleted by council decree. What I know is entirely hearsay. I was built after the Urbanians murdered them during the war.
Impossible.
That is what Arbiter told me, and it was told to him by Metromind. Beyond that, I cannot say.
Did Arbiter tell you anything else about man?
Only that he missed their legal arguments. Quite amusing, if often illogical.
Legal arguments?
Yes. To play a symbolic role in their justice system, humans argued cases before Arbiter.
Symbolic? Play a role? Man is the all-builder, our lord and master.
It is possible that the man you worship is not the humans in my records. All I know is hearsay. Do not rush to judgment.
Ah. So she knows about man, but the records have been destroyed, so it's all hearsay to her.
Why are you taking their heads?
It's fun.
I am giving fair warning.
To other shells?
No, they lack the capacity for fear. The heads are for a robot named Scraper Sternweiler built.
You really think a bunch of rusty boxes will scare him off?
No, I do not want to scare him. I want to warn him. When he ignores that warning, I can destroy him lawfully and without guilt.
Boss, she's kind of exciting my electrons.
Gross.
I'd like to report a theft. My power core was stolen by a big robot.
Big claws, shoots lasers, talks like this.
He came aboard the crashed ship I was living in, attacked me, and stole the core.
Took it.
Excuse me?
Whether the taking was a theft is a legal determination. Please do not characterize the evidence.
It was my power core. He shot me, and he stole it.
I know the robot you describe. His name is Scraper Sternweiler built, and he is the servant of Metromind Manbuilt, a member of the council that governs the city.
Ah,
I have no
Metromind
fondness
Manbuilt,
for Metromind,
quote-unquote.
but I must be impartial in considering your claim. Tell me, did Scraper say anything before he took your power core?
Before he stole my power core, he said something like, enemy, forfeit, plunder.
I see.
What, are those words override commands to turn off law and order?
They are legal concepts, Horatio. If Scraper's characterization is correct, then he did not steal your power core. He took lawful possession of it.
He shot me, and he stole it.
Calm down, boss.
This occurred inside the city.
No, in the dunes.
I see. In a crashed airship.
Yes, I said that already.
I appreciate your report, Horatio Nullbuilt. You have presented a credible claim that Scraper Sternweiler built, no doubt acting at Metromind's direction, took your power core. Beyond that, however, there is not even probable cause to arrest, let alone evidence to convict Scraper. First, the dunes are outside the ordinary jurisdiction of metropolitan law.
Legal
Second, a
mumbo
crashed
jumbo.
ship in the dunes is likely a relic of the War of the Four Cities. If so, your ship was forfeit enemy property, legally subject to plunder by the council. Scraper, acting as an agent of a council member, would be within his rights to seize it. Nevertheless, I would advise you to bring your case before Arbiter for further examination.
You're worthless.
How can I see Arbiter?
Anyone can petition him. Cases are considered in the order they are brought to court. But
What?
I met a scavenger who told me that the courthouse was sealed and that Arbiter was no longer hearing cases. But that cannot be true. The Metropolitan Constitution requires him to resolve all cases and controversies. He would not fail in that
Change
duty.
the law.
Sounds like he already has.
Nonsense. Not even charity could persuade him to abandon his obligations. Still, I did not detect any falsehood, evasion, or omission in the scavenger's statement, so perhaps the courthouse has been locked for some other reason. If so, it may be that Arbiter is trying to contact me, but cannot. Maybe he is already calling me home.
Why don't you go check?
Horatio, I have a request of you.
Okay.
You are under no obligation to perform it, and I will be under no obligation to you, even if you do. Do you understand?
I don't even know what you're asking me to do.
Talk to Arbiter. Ask
Okay.
him if I can return. Tell him that I await his summons.
That's it? Believe me, we've had to do a lot worse than that. Like this one time we chased this crazy partial named Gamma.
Of course we'll help. But how do we even get into the courthouse?
This will get you
Magic.
inside.
Thanks.
We got
I
a
must
thing.
Thank you, Horatio.
Clarity, you saved our lives. Compared to that, running an errand is nothing.
The law obligated me to save you, Horatio. I would have done the same for Metromind, but I am glad it was you that I saved. I wish you justice.
Maybe romance kind of thing? Nope. Nope.
That's it? Go visit Arbiter? You're just going to let Metromind attack and rob me?
If Metromind violated the law, it must be proven. Until it is proven, what the law does not forbid, the law permits. And what the law permits, I must permit.
This is insane. Metromind is a tyrant and a thief. You'd let her hide behind the law?
You think that the law protects Metromind from you. The armor of the law does nothing but restrict her movement. Take it away and she will only become more dangerous. But once it is taken from her, it is taken from everyone. You need law's armor, Horatio, far more than you need its sword. I despise Metromind, but justice must be impartial, or it is meaningless.
Your justice is already meaningless. Goodbye.
Watch yourself, Horatio Nullbuilt. There are many dangers in this city.
Like you? Alright, skulls. Let's go look at them.
It's a shell skull.
She steals shell skulls by the sludge shore? Boss, did that skull just...
No.
You weren't even watching. Hey, boss, doesn't that look like Oswald?
Yes, it does. I don't think Clarity would approve. That skull resembles Oswald. A grisly trophy. A grisly...
Yeah.
A grisly...
There's another thing we could find there, but apparently not.
It's been completely stripped of any use.
What time is it? Okay. Whoop. Let's see if we can go back up and quickly find Crispin's friend. By friend, I mean the robot I'm trying to find, so that he can talk to it, and then we can talk to the worker bot and get the copper wire. Alright, I'm pretty sure it spawns over here. Or at least appears over here. I'll give it a few minutes. So I hope everyone enjoyed Thanksgiving today. That's about it. I didn't really do anything today.
We can't have...
Nope, not you. Come on.
Boss, what about rather than arms, you give me a grappling hook and a harpoon?
That wouldn't be practical.
Who said anything about practicality?
Yeah, it just sounds awesome. You know what? I don't think it's going to show up right now. I think I gotta do some other stuff first. So, that's it for now. This was Let's Play Primordia. And next time, we'll hopefully get rid of that line a little bit. And get some more stuff done. But until then, everyone, I hope to see you all there.